My apologies, y'all. I don't know what the fuck that was, but StreamYard just dropped me like a hot motherfucking pot, dog. With no. Wow. Anyway, not gonna stop that. My ultimate point is, well, take two. My ultimate point is embrace the idea of being thought of as the bad guy. I'm not asking you brothers to be bad men, but just know they're not always looking at you with favorably. It is what it is. At the end of the day, society is going to judge you on your presentation and their preconceived thoughts and notions about you. Now, the ABW has presented so many false, uh, so much false information that society was viewing us in a very unfavorable light for a long ass time. Now, society's turned on them, and it's fucking hilarious to me. They've been throwing rocks and not hiding their hands, but laughing because you got bust upside the head by one. Well, now society's decided to go ahead and give you some of that same love back. You feel me? We have more melanated men in college than the penal system, than the prison industrial complex. Uncle D drives it home all the time that we literally are overrepresented in the military. We're overrepresented in the police force. We're overrepresented in all the positive places that we possibly could be. But because of the stereotypes that Keisha helped push, society, they've accepted it. Well, society at large has accepted it, but you still got those holdout pocket fucking groups to get to the meat of it. Saul brought up that report and he dissected that son bitch. I wanted to say more, but I wouldn't. I wanted to be respectful to the work and time and effort my brother put in to dissecting that report. But if you look at the little Millie mouth white ass, okay, the little Millie mouth, um, soy boy bitch motherfucker that created that whole fucktarded report, you can kind of just read between the lines and understand that he's kind of talking about himself. He fabricated information and turned it into documentation for his own reporting purposes. And that don't sit right with me. I feel like you try to impress a lie on all of us, and I don't like that. I really don't. So, brothers, it lets you know how much farther we still have to go. My bad, D. I don't know. StreamYard just did some crazy shit. It's smooth cut off. I had to restart everything. Um, but salute to you, sir. We still have a good little ways to go. But in the process of getting there, embrace the idea of being the bad guy because that's how they try to paint you. They try to paint you with this broad brush. Don't be offended like I got offended. Don't get angry like I got angry. Just keep moving. Keep moving the way you're supposed to, in the direction you're supposed to be going. They had to go to DHS for funding to try to attempt to make us look bad again. To me, that sounds like they reaching. They reaching like a motherfucker. They reaching like a motherfucker. 'Cause so if you have to go to the government to get funding to keep promoting uh, misinformation to get us to be quiet, sit down, and shut up, that tells me we moved the needle so far that it's not even fucking funny. Straight up. But it is what it is. I have a particular disdain for individuals like the gentleman that wrote that report because I came up in the 80s in one of the most political places in the world, being Washington, D.C. So I know how they move. I know what the fuck they do. I know what the fuck they do. And I know how much they really, 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 truly dislike us, but they hide that with a smile. Some of my best experiences have been from people who live down south. When I've been down south, because if people didn't like me, they made it plain and simple. They made it clear. They weren't trying to hide it. They weren't trying to conceal it. If you ain't fucking with me, then let me know you ain't fucking with me and let me move on about my business. Versus trying to backdoor me like this Caucasian gentleman who wrote this bullshit ass AI generated report. He threw a rock and hit his hands. How do you do research for over 2 motherfucking years to gather all this information for your precious case study, this report that you know could be used to influence laws, so on and so forth. And then as soon as somebody says something about it, like, hold up, what the fuck is this? You're like, oh, and you go hide it. That's crazy. Gentlemen, embrace the idea of being a bad guy. Keep being good men, though. Because if you embrace the idea of being the bad guy, you won't be affected by the bullshit when it hits you. By bullshit like this, when you see it and hear about it. If you have to go to the government for funding to keep defaming the character of men like myself and my brothers, then that tells me we fucking y'all up. We are the glitch in the matrix. Difference is, damn near everybody down here is Neo. You feel me? And for those who ain't quite there yet, you're becoming. You're at the point in the movie where uh, he was talking to himself, saying there is no spoon. That's what makes us um, formidable. We're like a hydra. Even if you manage to cut one head off, instead of two, seven more grow in this motherfucking place. You brothers stay encouraged. It's it's another point I wanted to bring up because I'm a nerd at the end of the day. You remember back in the day when we were younger, when Dragon Ball came out, everybody was like, Goku, Goku, yeah, he popped. Then, and he was a hero because you were a kid. But when Dragon Ball Z came out, we were introduced to a whole nother character who was more strong than the great Piccolo. We were introduced to a character by the name of Vegeta. Vegeta was always my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, even though he had uh, some issues getting strong, right, and keeping up with Goku. Vegeta was the bad guy, but a part of you wanted to root for him because he was the bad guy. Being the bad guy means you get to kind of say and do whatever you want. Fuck they feelings. Being the bad guy means you get to ignore the thoughts, hopes, dreams, and wishes of others. I'm not saying that everybody, you brothers would do that, but being a bad guy gives you uh I can't be fucked with or unfuckwittable kind of attitude and power. You know what I'm saying? You're straight unfuckwittable. And in order for you to fuck with me, you got to beat my ass, but bitch, you ain't strong enough. There's another character I would like to bring up that from our youth. Good old Cobra Commander. He was somebody who was messed over by the government, who started his own business and then became a multi-trillionaire and kept it pushing. But he was the bad guy. He was the bad guy. Had a whole organization full of people. out there doing his bidding as he saw fit. Had a company being traded on the. That's the part they don't tell you. You got to dig deep into G.I. Joe lore for this. Cobra Commander had a company that was out there being traded on public stock. You feel me? That's what the twins were for. He had a whole super genius working under him, Dr. Mindbender. Then when it came down to it, they were inventing stuff that was way more formidable than anything G.I. Joe had. That's why all the Cobra shit looked cool as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, G.I. Joe, what y'all gonna do next? As a kid, eating a Pop Tart after my morning PT. There's a certain power that comes with being or accepting the fact that you are that guy. Montana said it best. You need people like me. That way you got somebody to point your fucking fingers at and say that's the bad guy. And he accepted that wholeheartedly. And in that, that's where you find this power to keep going, this strength to keep going. They think that you're going to be the bad guy no matter what. And we just keep proving them fucking wrong. We shitting on them. We tearing them up. We ain't just moving the needle. Bro, we are fucking revving that hoe now. If you have to go to DHS to get funding to try to shit on us, that tells me right there that you are desperate. So, my brothers, y'all keep this shit moving, dog. Keep supporting I'm not gonna say black, I'm melanated male media out here. Keep your foot on these hoes' necks. And when I say hoe, I don't always mean women. It's some dudes out here too. Some weird ass motherfucking dudes. Keep your foot on their neck as well. Do not allow the infiltrators to come through the gate. You brothers are doing excellent. We gonna keep this shit pushing. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I've seen my brothers do some amazing things down this bitch. Cause we are the best of the best around this hoe. My fault. Let me hit the comments. Cause when I start talking, you know I'll waffle. Shout out to Repping Your Fish. I waffle. Uh damn, everybody in this bitch. Salute Quiet Storm. Yet again, salute D. Salute Machismo. What's up, bro? Big bro. How you doing? Salute Solo Dolo. Um, Shout out to all my brothers. I'm amazed. I never thought I would see this much progress in this short amount of time. And I'm what's the right word for it? Because honored isn't strong enough. Hmm. Well, shit. I'm just happy, bro. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I'm happy as hell to be a part of it, fam. So whenever government entities start getting involved, that's how you know you fucking them up. That's how you know. But let me do this. Boom. Quiet Storm. Dog. Quiet Storm. Yes. Yep. Kevin was a nice one. And see, that's the part that I don't think they truly understand. You took the the dude who was willing to be the most diplomatic and you shat on him in front of us and said, now what? You feel me? So now we all know what to expect. And as soon as men adjusted and we start those passport numbers start going up, all these raggedy bitches start crying the blues. But you can't take our best and wipe your ass with them and not expect any kind of retribution. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. So in the on the main channel, I didn't want to be vulgar, but on my channel, I will be vulgar. Y'all brothers keep this shit moving. Fuck these hoes. They ain't about shit. They ain't gonna be about shit. And if they have to resort to mayonnaise Mary's reject, Billy, to start trying to pull bullshit up and throw it out there and get motherfucking whatever AI to write it to try to make us look bad and shame us into silence, fuck them. That's how you know we're making a difference. We are clear and present motherfucking. I'm not gonna use that word. I won't say that one. But you know, y'all know. It is what it is, brothers. We are what we are. And before I get up out of here, Solo Dolo, you ain't got a wrench, cuz. Damn, bro. Hold up. Shit. This shit. But cheese was a good one. But I don't know how you do it. You look struggling like a motherfucker. So, no. More. Setting. Anyway, struggle. Just watching from the shadows. So I appreciate y'all. It did it again, y'all. My bad. My bad. I don't know what the fuck's up in this bullshit. Anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Days, man. I got to figure out how to do the wrench thing again, layout, stream info. So, yo, Machismo, help my G, help my G, help big homie, stream info, boom. No. Anyway, I'll figure the fuck out. Trust me, all y'all have wrenches before it's all said and done. Y'all the family, cuz. Y'all have a good one. Peace.